Assalamu alaikum. How are you doing? Hope you are doing good and taking your online classes regularly. So in the previous class we started unit number 5 and we read about 2 diseases caused by mosquito bite. So let's revise what we read in the first part of unit number 5. So the title of unit number 5 is Healthy Lifestyle and the caption of reading text is Health Problems Caused by Mosquitoes. So we read in the first part of this unit that 3 diseases are caused by mosquito bite, and these 3 diseases are malaria, dengue and chikungunya. And we have read about malaria and dengue in the first part. So the causes of malaria, the cause of malaria is a kind of single-celled parasite which is known as plasmodium. And the signs and symptoms of this disease are high fever and chills. And the next disease which we read in the last clip is dengue. Dengue is caused by 4 dengue viruses, and the signs and symptoms of this disease are high fever and severe body pain. So let's read the new word list, the words which we will come across in today's reading. So come to the word list. So the first word today is immune. Immune is an adjective and it means cannot be harmed by a disease because the body has developed the ability to fight it, resistant or unsusceptible. Urdu meaning is madafiyati and antonym is susceptible. The second word in the list is respiratory. Respiratory is also an adjective and it means breathing related. Its synonyms are inhaling, gasping, and Urdu meaning is tanaffus, and antonym is breathless. The next word here is stagnant. Stagnant is also an adjective and it means standing in one place or not flowing or moving, and its synonyms are motionless and still. Urdu meaning is jamood ya beharkat, and antonyms are flowing and running. So the other word in the list is contagious. Contagious is an adjective and it means a disease that can spread by touch, and its synonyms are infectious or epidemic, and Urdu meaning is mutadi. मुतादी का मतलब होता है जो बीमारी लगने से फैले या एक इंसान से दूसरे इंसान तक फैले. And antonym of this word is endemic or preventive. The next word here is nausea. Nausea is a noun and nausea is a feeling of sickness and its synonym is vomiting. Urdu meaning is matli and antonym are appetite and taste. The next word here is fatal. Fatal is an adjective and it means causing or ending in death. Synonyms are deadly, mortal, killing. Urdu meaning is muhlik and its antonyms are harmless, superficial, non-fatal. The next word here is display. Display is a verb as well as a noun and it means to put up something in a place where it can be seen easily. And its synonyms are exhibit, show, expose, and Urdu meaning is zahir karna ya dikhana. And antonyms are conceal and hide. The next one in the list is inflammation. Inflammation is a noun and it means swelling, redness or soreness. And sometimes we can say that this is a condition of a human body in which some body part is swollen or red or sore. And Urdu meaning is sujan and antonyms are comfort acute and extreme. Urdu meaning is shadeed and antonym is mild. The last word today is pronounced. Pronounced is an adjective and it means very noticeable. And synonyms are marked or definite. And Urdu meaning is waze and antonym is indefinite. So this is about the word list. Now come to the book. So let's start reading. We have read about malaria and dengue. And now we will have to read about Chikungunya. Right. So Chikungunya causes. This virus is also transmitted through mosquitoes. These mosquitoes live and breed near stagnant or polluted water and infect humans with their bite. Although the disease is not contagious, it can spread from an infected person to others if the mosquito feeds on the infected person first and then bites other people. So, we come to know after reading this paragraph that chikungunya is also caused by the virus transmitted through mosquito or transmitted through mosquito bite. So we all know that mosquitoes grow and reproduce in still and dirty water, and this disease chikungunya is not epidemic or is not spread by touch, but it can spread if a mosquito bites an infected person and then bites others. सो इस पैराग्राफ में हमें पता चलता है कि ये वायरस भी मच्छरों के ज़रिए मुंतकिल होता है और ये मच्छर खड़े हुए या आलूदा पानी में रहते हैं, यानी गंदे पानी में रहते हैं और वहीं पैदा होते हैं और इंसान को काट कर ये बीमारी फैलाते हैं. हालांकि ये बीमारी मुतादी नहीं है, यानी इंसानों से नहीं लगती है, एक टच से एक इंसान से दूसरे इंसान को नहीं लगती है, लेकिन अगर एक इन्फेक्टेड पर्सन से दूसरे पर्सन तक इस तरह फैल सकती है कि अगर मच्छर एक इन्फेक्टेड पर्सन को काटता है और फिर दूसरे लोगों को काटे तो ये बीमारी फैलेगी. द चिकनगुनिया वायरस इन्फेक्ट्स द मसल सेल्स ऑफ द बॉडी. इट स्टेज देयर एंड reproduces until the cell dies. It then finds a new host cell to infect. So, the chikungunya virus damages the muscles of human beings. तो चिकनगुनिया का वायरस इंसानी जिस्म के मसल सेल्स को इन्फेक्ट करता है और ये वहाँ रहता है, अपनी तादाद बढ़ाता है और जब तक कि वो सेल ख़त्म ना हो जाए, और जब वो सेल मर जाता है तो फिर ये एक नया होस्ट सेल तलाश करता है और उसको इन्फेक्ट करता है. नाउ कम टू द साइंस एंड सिम्टम्स. Signs and symptoms. Chikungunya usually attacks the muscles, joints, skin, connective tissues, and even the central nervous system. It is usually accompanied by fever and skin rash. The skin rashes are almost identical to the dengue rashes. The patients may also suffer from headache, nausea, and vomiting. Because the virus destroys cells in the muscles and joints, patients experience muscle weakness and joint pain, which can be severe. Partial loss of taste is also reported by many chikungunya patients. So these are the signs and symptoms of chikungunya, and we come to know that muscles, joints, skin, connective tissues and central nervous system are affected by chikungunya virus, and patient has high fever and skin rashes, and these skin rashes are similar to dengue rashes, and patient also feels headache, nausea and vomiting, and he may also have muscular weakness, joint pain and partial loss of taste. तो चिकनगुनिया मसल्स में और जॉइंट में यानी जोड़ों में और जिल्द और कनेक्टिव टिश्यूज़ और सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम यानी मरकज़ी आसाबी निज़ाम तक पर हमला करता है, और इसमें बुखार और जिल पर धब्बे हो जाते हैं। और जिल पर ये धब्बे तकरीबन डेंगू में जो रैशेस होते हैं, डेंगू में जो धब्बे बनते हैं उन्हीं जैसे होते हैं। और मरीज़ सर दर्द, मतली और उल्टी से भी मुतासर होता है, क्योंकि ये वायरस मसल्स और जोड़ों के सेल्स को तबाह करता है। तो मरीज़ को मसल्स की कमज़ोरी और जोड़ों में दर्द होता है जो बहुत शदीद होता है। और चिकनगुनिया के बहुत से मरीज़ों में जायके की हिस्स भी कम हो जाती है। The disease is rarely fatal and the virus remains in the system for 5 to 7 days. Once one recovers from this infection, one is immune to it for the rest of one's life. So chikungunya is sometimes deadly. This virus stays in the body for 5 to 7 days. But when the patient improves, he is not affected by the disease again, even for the rest of his life. तो कभी कभी ये बीमारी मोहलिक हो जाती है और वायरस 5 से 7 दिन तक निज़ाम में रहता है। और जब कोई एक बार इस बीमारी से सेहतयाब हो जाता है तो बकिया ज़िंदगी इस बीमारी से महफूज रहता है। Now come to the similarities and differences in the signs and symptoms of the 3 diseases. Now we will look what are the similarities, what are the differences in the sign and symptoms of these diseases. So the chikungunya virus is transmitted by the same mosquitoes that spread the dengue virus. Both chikungunya and dengue have almost identical symptoms and disease processes, so much so that one can be mistaken for the other. Both display joint pain. However, joint pain and inflammation caused by chikungunya are more intense and pronounced. On the other hand, low platelet count, high bleeding risk, and pain behind the eyes are the main symptoms of dengue. So the virus of chikungunya as well as the virus of dengue are transferred by the same mosquitoes. Both the diseases have same symptoms and both the diseases show joint pain, though joint pain and swelling by chikungunya are severe and strong. तो चिकनगुनिया का वायरस मुंतकिल करने वाले मच्छर ही डेंगू वायरस फैलाते हैं और चिकनगुनिया और डेंगू दोनों की अलामात तकरीबन एक जैसी होती हैं और बीमारी का फैलाव भी तकरीबन एक ही जैसा होता है, इतना एक जैसा कि एक पर दूसरी का शक हो सकता है और दोनों में जोड़ों का दर्द होता है। अगरचा चिकनगुनिया में जोड़ों का दर्द और सूजन ज़्यादा शदीद और वाज़े होती है। As we have read that low platelet count and high bleeding risk and pain behind the eyes are the symptoms of dengue. और दूसरी जानिब प्लेटलेट्स की तादाद का कम होना, खून का बहना या ज़ाया होना और आँखों के पिछले हिस्से में दर्द डेंगू की बुनियादी या मरकज़ी अलामात हैं। The main symptoms of malaria are chills, shivering, followed by fever, sweating. These symptoms usually occur every 2 days. And trembling due to cold and fever with sweating are prominent symptoms of malaria. मलेरिया की मरकज़ी अलामात क्या क्या हैं? मलेरिया की मरकज़ी अलामात में शदीद सर्दी का लगना और कपकपाना और इसके बाद फिर बुखार आना और पसीना आना शामिल है और ये अलामात आमतौर से हर 2 दिन में ज़ाहिर होती हैं। Now come to the prevention. What are the preventions so that we could cure ourselves or we could save ourselves from these diseases? Since there are no vaccines or medical ways to prevent these diseases, here are a few useful suggestions for protecting oneself from these diseases. Wear clothes that will keep you fully covered. Use neck coverings. Live in hygienic surroundings. Ensure that there is no stagnant water, whether clean or dirty, in your locality, not even in uncovered buckets, pots, cans or other things. Apply good quality mosquito repellent lotion or any one of the natural repellent products. Take extra precaution from dawn to dusk. Seek medical help as soon as possible. So, there is no vaccine for malaria or dengue or chikungunya, but prevention is better than cure. So, following safety measures can be taken, and what we have to do? We have to wear fully covered clothes, and we have to use neck coverings, and also we should keep our surroundings, our environment neat and clean, completely hygienic, and there shouldn't be any stagnant water in the locality, and even there shouldn't be any water in uncovered pots or cans or buckets, etc. So we should also apply some good quality mosquito repellent lotion, and these safety measures should be taken from morning to evening, and if there is any problem, so medical help should immediately be taken when needed. तो चूँकि इन बीमारियों के लिए, इन बीमारियों से बचाव की कोई रोकथाम या तिब्बी तरीक़े नहीं हैं, लिहाजा यहाँ कुछ मुफीद तजावीज़ दी जा रही हैं ताकि इन बीमारियों से बचा जा सके। तो सबसे पहला पॉइंट यहाँ पर यह है कि ऐसा लिबास पहने जो आपको मुकम्मल ढाँप ले, और जाली के ख़िलाफ़ इस्तेमाल करें, नेट के ख़िलाफ़ इस्तेमाल करें, और अपनी रिहाइश के इलाक़े को साफ़ सुथरा रखें, और इस बात को यकीनी बनाएं कि आपके इलाक़े में पानी खड़ा ना हो, ना गंदा ना साफ़, और ना ही खुली हुई बाल्टियों या बर्तनों, डब्बों या दूसरी चीज़ों में खुला हुआ में पानी मौजूद हो। इसके अलावा अच्छे मेयार का मच्छर भगाने वाला लोशन लगाएं, और सुबह से शाम तक एहतियाती तदाबीर इख्तियार करें, और जब ज़रूरत हो तो जितनी जल्दी मुमकिन हो तिब्बी इमदाद हासिल करें। All these diseases, that is malaria, dengue and chikungunya, affect a person's health. They affect the quality of one's work because it takes some time to recover from the weakness caused by them. Since they are all preventable and curable, it is important that we take all possible steps to protect ourselves and our family from these diseases. Moreover, we should seek immediate medical help if we observe symptoms of these diseases, because the earlier they are treated, the quicker is the recovery. So, we know that these diseases affect a person's health, state and work too. So, we should acquire all the preventive measures and precautions to keep ourselves and our family safe and sound. And in case of disease, medical help should be taken immediately. तो ये तमाम बीमारियाँ जिनमें कि मलेरिया, डेंगू और चिकनगुनिया शामिल हैं, ये इंसान की सेहत पर असरअंदाज होती हैं। ये इसके काम के मेयार को मुतासिर करती हैं, क्योंकि इनसे होने वाली कमज़ोरी से सेहतयाब होने में कुछ वक्त तो लगता है। तो क्योंकि इन तमाम बीमारियों की रोकथाम की जा सकती है और ये काबिल इलाज हैं, लिहाजा ये अहम है कि हम वो तमाम इक़दामात उठाएं जो हमें और हमारे ख़ानदान को इन बीमारियों से महफूज रखें। और मज़ीद ये कि इन बीमारियों की अलामात की सूरत में फ़ौरन तिब्बी इमदाद लेनी चाहिए, क्योंकि जितनी जल्दी इनका इलाज होगा इतनी ही जल्दी सेहतयाबी होगी। So girls, this reading text ends here. Inshallah, in the next class we will do some exercise. Till then, take very good care of yourself.